I fought in the war, you know. I've been at war for 46 years.
You certainly have.
I'll tell you what, I'm fucking sick of football.
What? Well, it wasn't a great result.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I had a bet, you know.
Go on.
Both teams to score, Italy to win, right?
Yeah.
When Italy got the goal and it was 1-1, they had loads of time to score another goal.
England didn't, they just didn't play the second half. Or Italy played better.
Never.
Italy played better.
As soon as it come to the penalties, I knew we was going to lose.
Yeah, you could see it in some of the lads' faces, couldn't you?
I was terrified, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he selected the youngsters. He's got his own reasons, but I just thought it was a wrong selection of penalty takers. He had more experienced people who should have taken them. You had Henderson should have stayed on the pitch for one. I mean, he's played in the Champions.
I don't think they should have put Rashford on.
I don't rate him.
He's a fucking waste of space, mate.
He is, as far as man.
He wants to stick to sorting his sandwiches out.
Well, that's, I mean, I've said he didn't have a very good season last season because he was concentrating too much on all the politics stuff, you know.
Hey, where was you watching it?
We watched it in the Irish club in Newcastle, so there was about 150 people in. It was...
hey, did the chocolates get there?
Yeah, Izzy's got them today. She's away out. She's playing out today, but she was over the moon when she got them.
Did she get my postcard I sent?
She did. Yep, she got that as well. She's got that hanging up in her bedroom.
When did she get that today?
Got it today, but it arrived yesterday, but I didn't get into the office till today to get it.
Fucking hell.
So...
no, the postcard went to your house, did it?
Oh no, she got a card in with the chocolates. So
last week.
No, I haven't got that. I tell you what,
I sent over a postcard and said enjoy your chocolates.
I haven't got that. I got a letter. I got a letter from you today, which you'd sent on the Sunday, before the Belgium game.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a late one, wasn't it?
So it's obviously massive delay on the post.
Fucking hell, that's got to be a couple of weeks old then.
Definitely, yeah. Well, it was before the...
What was in it? The canteen and all that?
Yeah, you just stuck a canteen in it and there was a double page...
Did you like it when I sent you my canteen?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. It's always good to see what... Yeah, it's great, mate. I've got them all. I kept them all.
Oh, any news?
Not really. All quiet. We're just waiting now on the proofreaders going through Irene's book. So once that book's been proofread... It then goes to Neil, who'll proofread it and then lay it out as book form. So he's just cracking on with it. It takes about 4 weeks. He's had it a week. So
and you've got all the photos and cuttings and everything?
Yeah. So Neil's going to pick them up off me tomorrow, and he's going to start scanning them tomorrow. So so I mean, as soon as we can't do anything.
I think you're going to do all right out of Georgie boy. You know, he'll get you some serious media.
Yeah, he'll do well with that, won't he? It'll be great.
Honestly, he will.
Yeah, he's good at what he does.
Say is, I don't know whether it's going to be a #1 bestseller, but what I will guarantee you, with all that publicity, right, and serialisation in one of the Sunday papers, you're going to sell more copies of that book than any other book.
Yeah, 100%. It'll get some great PR and some good publicity. That's what George is good at, isn't it? So.
And what you've got to remember, Steve, it's not a villain's book, mate. It's about a woman who survived fucking hell.
Yeah, exactly. You get her onto Loose Women, she'll it'll go.
Oh, that'll sell another 10,000 copies.
That's what you need, isn't it? You need it on there. Something like that, mate. Something like that.
I think you're on a winner there, mate. I do, honestly.
No, me too. I haven't got any artwork left, so if you've got any that Richard's got, you want me to keep on selling it, then by all means get some sent up to us.
Leave it to me.
But
don't forget, if you get a really, really good one,
yeah,
you must do 10 limited prints.
Yeah, I will do, mate. I will do.
Not everyone can afford an original, so you do 10 limited prints, bullseye each.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem.
It adds up, you know.
Oh, of course it does. Well, it just keeps it ticking over, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just keeps it ticking over. How did the Broadmarsh sales go?
It's not doing bad, you know.
Is it not?
It's not doing bad.
Good, and the reviews have been good.
Have they?
Yeah, the reviews have been good on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it as it happens.
Is there a part 2 then? Is there going to be I know he obviously dies in it, but is there going to be a second one, do you think? A second kind of book like that?
Remember the young girl right at the end?
Yeah.
She's going to be the part 2, carries it on.
Oh, fantastic. So have you started that then?
I've dabbled in it, a few chapters here and there, but
yeah.
It's going to be more violent than the first one.
Yeah. Did you?
Would it being that girl, because she was abused by that fucking scumbag in the home, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know, she's already snuffed him out, and she's an handful, mate. Make no bones about it. She bites cocks off.
Oh Christ!
She actually bites cocks off.
Did you see the news tonight about that child killer getting parole?
Oh, what is going on, mate?
Unbelievable, that, like.
He killed 2 beautiful little girls, and they're letting him out after 30 fucking years.
Aye, crazy.
They let Ron and Reg out.
No, it's crazy. Only on compassionate grounds, wasn't it?
Is that why they're letting him out?
Well, that's why they let Reg out.
Oh, yeah, but the only reason they let him out was they knew he only had weeks left to live.
Exactly, exactly. But this guy's getting out. The government's tried to block it, and they can't block it. So it's because of all the progress he's shown when he's been, working towards his release and helping other prisoners and doing this and doing that. So he's going to be released within the next 2 weeks under the strict I
bet he's already been out,
Oh, he will have been. So it's under the strictest of restrictions, but he's definitely getting released.
Have you seen what he looks like now?
No, they keep showing the photograph of him. Colin Pitchfork, isn't it?
Change your name and everything.
Yeah, Colin Pitchfork's his name, isn't it? But the photo that shows like this old black and white newspaper photo, which, he obviously doesn't look anything like that now.
See, the truth is, they should have hung him 30 fucking years ago.
Yeah, and I don't think people like that change.
And I'll tell you what, I fucking hope he don't come out and kill another little kid.
Well, that's it. That's always the worry, isn't it?
Because if he does, there'll be fucking murders, mate.
Oh, there will be. There will be. I tell you what, I've got a question from somebody today. One of Paul Massey's old mates, Gary Robinson, and he was asking if I knew of anybody, but you might know of a guy called Joe the Greek. Did you ever hear of it?
Joe the Greek. Oh, fucking! I'll tell you all about him.
Who was he then?
Joe the Greek was serving 15 years.
Yeah.
In the 80s, I met him in Parkhurst. They moved him up to Bristol, and he used to keep half a razor blade in his foreskin.
Right.
Because when you get strip searches, he always used to keep a razor blade in his foreskin.
Right.
And when he was in Bristol prison in Hallfield Road, he's in my book, Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in my book. And he got the razor out, and he put 52 stitches in a screw's bone.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was only tiny. He was about 5'2", weighed about 9.5 stones, soaking wet, but he was one of the most dangerous men in the penal system. He finished his sentence off, and they extradited him back to Greece.
And nobody's ever heard anything since?
Never heard of him. But he's in my book, Legends, and Paul Massey had done time with him and all.
Yeah.
Everyone knew Joe the Greek. He was infamous, but he was so fucking fearless, fucking dangerous man.
Was he a hitman?
I don't know.
What was he in for? Because that was the rumour that he was a contract killer for the lads down south. But I mean, I know nothing about him. It's Paul Massey's mate who's asking us about him. I mean, just saying, have I heard anything from him? Because Gary Robinson was in the nick with him.
Tell him he's in my book, Legends, and he got extradited back to Greece, and no one's ever heard of him since.
Aye, it's interesting.
They probably put one in his fucking nut over there. You know what it's like.
Yeah, probably.
What it's all about over there. But I loved him. He was funny. Was he? He was funny.
Big lad or not?
No, he was only tiny.
Aye.
5'2".
Never.
Honestly, 5'3" at the most.
Wow, that's mad, isn't it? It just shows you never underestimate somebody that size.
He liked to smoke of that funny stuff.
Did he?
Oh, he loved his cannabis.
Oh, he liked the green.
Yeah, I liked old Joe. Yeah, that's a name I've not heard of for fucking years.
Yeah, mad. Well, I'll tell him this. I'll tell him that anyway. I'll let him know.
Yeah, tell him he survived the prison and extradited back to Greece. No one's ever heard of him since.
What are you watching on the TV then now? The football's off because the Olympics...
No, I've got James Whale on tonight.
Oh, does he still do his chat show?
Yeah, talk radio, 10 o'clock he starts.
All right, with
his mate Ashy.
Does he do it every night?
Monday to Friday.
All right, I might try that out one week.
I like him, mate, he's funny.
Well, he's a character, isn't he?
He had his own TV show and all, you know.
You always used to get Reg on the show. Do you remember back in the day?
No, in fact, if I'm right, I think he went up to see Reg, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He went on
I'm sure he did.
He got Reg on when Ron died, and he got him on when he was looking to try and get out as well, when he married Roberta. I remember Roberta going on the show.
Hey, what's the latest on Roberta then?
She's still doing books, Charlie. Still right. Yeah, I mean, she keeps herself to herself. She's always online snooping out.
Do her books sell?
Apparently they do okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not one for reading fictional books, to be honest. I read yours, but I'm not one for reading fictional books, and the books that she writes are all true crime.
If you ever see any good prison books, send them in to me straight from Amazon.
Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, I will do.
Any good prison books coming out, you think I should have a little butcher's, send it in to me.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, there's a couple...
I do love a read, you know.
There's a couple of good ones. What are you reading at the minute?
Absolutely nothing.
No, so you've got nothing at the moment.
I finished with me bird, you know.
Yeah, you mentioned that, mate. You mentioned that.
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
It's the last thing you need is the stress of that when you've got...
I phoned her up and she said, where have you been? I said, where have you been? Where have I fucking been? She said, I've not heard from you for... I said, hey, listen. Jem, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm in prison. I'm in max secure conditions. I'm banged up 23 hours a fucking day. I can't say to you when I'm going to phone or when I'm not going to fucking phone. Who do you think you are? You've only been in my life 3 or 4 fucking months, and you're dictating to me when I've got to call you and when I ain't got to call you. I said, what, are you frightened in case I call you? You got someone in your bed?
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
She said, I didn't know you was upset. I said, no, I'm not upset. I'm fucking disgusted. I'm in fucking prison. You can't have a normal relationship when you're in prison. I've not had a visit for 18 months.
Yeah.
And you're going on about, where was I?
Well, hopefully you'll have some...
I said, if you're going to go on like that now, what are you going to be like when I'm out there?
You don't need the hassle, do you?
Don't need it, mate. Don't need it.
Hopefully the visits will be back on shortly then.
Well, I don't know about this place. It's a funny old place, this, you know.
19th, all the restrictions are lifted.
But see me, Steve. Yeah, not here. But see me, Steve.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, mate. I just crack on.
Yeah, well, you do. You've got everything you need, haven't you?
Fucking training. I've got me bit of canteen. I've got me beautiful radio. I'm getting closer and closer to me jam roll. Oh, did you get any feedback over that Muslim prat?
Yeah, I mean, I've posted it up to a couple of people, and just said to them, look, have a look into this and see why this was actually brought up, So, and I spoke to Richard about it, and he says the solicitor's on top of it. So I don't want to rock the boat with the solicitor, but we've got this in the bag just in case we need it,
Yeah. What about the laughing convict?
Brilliant, mate. Fantastic.
Any feedback?
Love it.
Did they?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
Next time I'll call, ask us about Irene's book and what I think about what she's doing.
I will do, yeah. I will do,
Might
mate.
Be worth a little butchers.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Good idea.
Right, the buzzer's gone. Have a great night. What are you watching tonight?
We're going to watch The Pact, which I recorded a while back. It was on BBC One. 6-parter.
Ooh.
Drama.
Tell Lizzie to save me the soft ones.
I will do. Okay. Take care, mate. Have a good night.
Have a good one, bruv.
God bless. Bye-bye.